Hello, and welcome to COPTUBEAmerica.com, where we teach the elements of criminal laws. Elements are these little things that make up a whole thing. Okay? I give the example of a home run. Okay? You have to do certain things before it's classified as a home run. You have to hit the ball's pitched, you hit it, and it has to go over the fence. That's about the easiest way to explain it. Pie. You learned that in school. I'm talking to my adults, 18 and up. All right, 18 to 61, to be precise. Right before you get that Social Security check, because that crowd changes. Because if you commit a crime after you get your Social Security check and you get locked away, you're not getting that Social Security check. Okay, so now you understand. Why 18 to 61? Social Security. It starts at 62. So you lose certain things. All right, at certain ages. But the one thing we're going to talk about is losing your mind and losing your freedom. And I'm not talking about a standard mental illness. I'm talking about doing something crazy. This subject is about murder. The elements I will read to you as they would in a court of law, in the formal proceedings, a judge would or a clerk of court would. All right? But let me finish telling you, like I said, a pie. You got a whole pie. It hasn't been cut. That is a pie. Now, you get a piece of pie. So look at this as you can have pieces to a pie. But the whole pie is what you are charged with having is the whole pie. You get it? And the little pieces, no matter how big or large they are what make up what we call a pie. May I have a piece of your pie? Now, you eat 3 pieces of this pie. Right here, I'm getting ready to read to you. You're going to get the whole pie thrown at you. Murder. Okay? We have not gotten to first-degree murder, second-degree murder, third-degree murder, manslaughter, involuntary, voluntary. No. We're going to talk about murder, period. Then, the next lesson, lesson number 7, will be about first-degree murder. Plotting and planning. See, that's why I want you to go back to and understand why did she choose plotting? Because that's involved in a lot of crimes we're getting ready to move to, the big dogs. Okay, most of these are felonies. But if you come across misdemeanors can turn to felonies in the commission of, all right, you're going to learn that, in the commission of a crime. All right, strong arm robbery, in the commission of stealing, and the person dies. Hey, you're going to get it. Keep your hands to yourself. Put your feet in good places. Make sure your shoes are legally where they're supposed to be. And everything will be all right. You want a worry-free life. Don't go and spend 30 years in a penitentiary to learn a simple lesson like no. Deny yourself. Don't always approve of the things that you do. Say, that'd be wrong to do that. That's a bad thing. Look outside yourself to look at yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look outside yourself, look down and say, no. Be your own God. And approve or disapprove of the things that you do. And everything will be all right. Now, let's get on with this. It's starting to get real heavy in the house. All right? This is what we learn in the police academy. So we can identify if this is this and this is this. And if this is not this. Everything I'm reading to you has its own elements. The elements to our next subject, excuse me, you got somebody got to lick your fingers, everybody does. Now I'm human. First degree murder, these elements don't belong under murder. No, I'm going to tell you what a murder is. And they not going to sit up there and give you no definition, feel the boo-hoos over you. No. No, 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 no. It's not going to happen like that. There is no, I'm sorry, let me go. Who you think you talking to, your grandma, your mother? It's not going to work that way. You're in the hands of the law now. And you're going to be put in shackles when you're sitting in court. They don't want you to go anywhere, and you're not. You understand that? You understand that? Don't you get into an activity like this. Don't you even think about it. They know what manslaughter is, but I'm talking about murder. Don't you plot it, don't you plan it. Don't you be an accessory to, before, after the fact. I don't care. Don't you hide nobody. You see why it's important that you got to learn all these little things because it builds up. See? Definition and everything. And you be like, oh, wow, I'm getting smaller. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I told everybody, you're going to get it. And you don't believe it. And then you get up here, you go, hey, I know exactly what she's talking about. And then when you watch TV, you're going to be able to follow these CSI. You're going to go, wow. I have a friend that she read the manual that we have in print and that I believe we're selling on Amazon. Okay, I'm here doing the tapes, and wonderful people are handling other things, handling other affairs. So we can bring this to you, okay, in your home, in the library, wherever you are, on your laptop. We got DVDs. We have interactive DVDs coming. You know, we just have it all. Because over these 100 most repeatedly broken laws, over and over and over and over again, it's historic. After about 100 years, it becomes historic. Now, America can do far better than this, than sit around and think about ways to kill people. Don't you think so? What happens if you're the victim? You know, people have a tendency, they go, man, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't care about that. But no, 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 no. What happened if your best friend cared about something? What happened if it's your sister, your brother, your mother, and it was so-called an accident? It really wasn't. The hatred and the malice that people harbor in their hearts, you got to care about something. We can laugh and have a good time, but it stops when people stop caring. That's when all the fun and games stop. People start getting hurt. Everybody's sitting around plotting. That's why you have police. And you better hope and pray, no matter who you are, that they have more. If you're not willing to join the force, become a fireman or a firewoman. Help this country out. Please. That's what our best leaders are doing. They're trying to keep this wonderful place afloat. Keep it from people who want to tear it down, kill the very loving things inside of it, kill animals or kill people. You can't do that. Nobody has the right to do that. I told you about contributing to the legacy of a minor. Seeds. Talking that mess around children. And hopefully they go and commit something. You using their hands because you took control of their minds. So you the mastermind behind all this. While you sitting back, watching a little TV set in your comfy, cozy way, and then going out there doing your beckoning, making money for you. What kind of mess is that? You think you got it going on. Don't worry. Clock's ticking. Everybody going to take COPTUBE American courses. And we got the court system going to help us. A lot of people. Because everybody needs to learn the law. And this stuff needs to stop. It's been going on too long. And everybody got to agree with that. Everybody. Teenagers can't take it. Kids are scared. Mommy, did you lock the door? And people got locks and kick sticks and drop and then they forget to put the stick in the sliding glass window. Oh, that's not necessary. You have no business going to people's houses. People are afraid to die. I would. And then you take that very same person, they put him on death row. And he kicking and screaming, she kicking and screaming. All the way to old Smokey, the electric chair. All the way to gas chamber. All the way till they put them drugs in your veins. 1, 2, 3, out. While everybody's watching. Put a noose around your neck. Pull the switch. There you go. People don't have a right to do this. People have a right to love. They did not bring a human being on this earth for you to take the breath of life or to hurt them in any way. That their life is in jeopardy. They put them in hospitals. They put them in caskets. Nobody's that powerful. Ain't got anybody doing it. Anybody into it, anybody doing it, need to be brought down. And they even agree, yeah, I need to be put away. Okay? Do I run and hide? So you can kill more? Don't you worry. People can kill their way to the death penalty. Stop. If you're out there doing things like that, I'm going to cover serial killing. Stop. Just stop. You've done enough. Maybe police can't get a hold of you. Maybe you are that good. But stop. I'm asking you to please stop. Just stop. It's unnecessary. Nobody hurt you to that degree. You can't be that triggered that easy. You ain't no sucker. You ain't no punk. You ain't no chump. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Just doing stuff just to be doing them. Get 2 jobs, as they say. Use a little common sense and add a little salt. Now, use the common sense. You know, salt and pepper shaker. Use half common sense. Put a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of logic with it. You're a smart human being. Elements making up the crime of murder. The intent to kill. The intent to commit serious bodily injury. The intent to commit a felony. And the exhibition of a deprived or depraved mind in difference to human life. You don't like human life. You don't like living. You don't like nothing living. So you're going to take it off this planet. You're going to put it in the ground. You're going to chop its head off. You're going to stab it. You're going to cut it up. Whatever you do, you're going to shoot it. Stop. Go get some coffee. Think about it. Don't say, well, I'm already into it now. Don't do that. Stop. Don't even think about it. Okay? Coffee bad in prison if you even get some. If you a coffee drinker, get your good old cup and keep listening. Because this is about to get real good. They wrote this law. And if you notice, there's only 3 elements to the law of murder. We're not getting into the degrees until the next video. Let's just talk about murder. Is it right? Is it wrong? Should people fear for their lives every time they go to sleep? Should they be scared? Should they be scared to be in their homes when their husbands or the rest of the family's not there? Or they're alone? Should they be scared? Who are you, who is anybody, to put people in fear? There isn't that much pain in the world. Because if they catch you, I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to put some medication in your butt. You're not going to like that. For the crime of murder, the penalty is life in prison upwards to death for this crime. Murder, the damages occurred and accrued. And they can go start 25 upwards. Plus cost to court. You say, well, let me finish this. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which increases or may double your sentence. There's no reason in the world I should be discussing murder. It's not, no, we're not talking about second degree. You all riled up. We're talking about plain old murder. There's no reason in the world I should be discussing this. And everybody knows that. You see it on TV, you don't copy it. 1 and 1 is 2. You don't repeat things. You don't even, what they call, try them. You can't want to see someone's death before your own. There's no way on this earth, and that's why people run after they murder someone, because when the law gets a hold of you, it's over, done. I can't understand how you want to live, and you don't want no one to take your life, but you're willing to take someone else's life. Should I repeat myself? It's not nice, and it's not kind. Has nothing to do with being jealous. Has nothing to do with you. See, get in love. Be in love. If you had your heart broke, get over it. But let me tell you this one thing that I want people to really stop and think about. Drugs don't make you kill nobody. Alcohol don't make you kill nobody. That old liquid courage. Cowards. People who get high. People who drink. Cowards. I live a sober life. Everybody got no. Cowards. Try being sober. Because if you mess up, no, you can't blame it on the alcohol. You have to have something in here. Something pouring out of here. Pain. Whatever. But it all starts here. Because if you cut off a person's head, if you somehow cut off their thoughts, then they can't do anything. So wherein lies the problem? You don't know enough about the law. You don't know enough about the penalties behind the laws that you break, that people break. Most people, if they murdered somebody in 1970s, they murdered somebody again, more than likely. I'm not talking about a car accident. I'm talking about flat out. Flat out. Quit saying, oh, that's cold. No, flat out. Quit playing with things. Whole grown adults, stop it. If you know somebody who murdered somebody, turn them in. You would want your murder to be solved. People getting away with things. Oh, my cousin did. Then, you know what? I have these forms in the back of the manuals, and it gives you an opportunity to fill in stuff and just mail it. You'll get an award. Don't worry about that. And if you say, I'm not worried about an award, I'm worried about them turning on me. Well, you need to secretly stick with police until you got that rat right there. And as soon as detectives get the warrants, they don't have to turn in the informant. Well, who told them? None of your business. We got so much stuff. We have so much stuff. But it's just to kill the intent to kill. See, go back to applied and planning. If you ain't got nothing else better to do, go to school. No, stay right here. Better off and then go to school. Because you might get somewhere and kill somebody then. Everybody's not sick. Drugs don't make you do everything. Alcohol don't make you do everything. Oh, come on. Come on. You have this stuff up in your mind. And now you're going to have an excuse like drug and alcohol to hide behind, pot and pills to hide behind. But we know where you had it. Leave people alone. Just say no. Now that should be a t-shirt. Just say no to murder. Do something. Go to the beach. Love America. Let me go over people who murder. Let me advise you of this. Or if you think you want to murder somebody, or you're so mad and so angry and so fed up because your life seems to be going in the wrong direction, or you got to work every single day, you got to work 2, 3 jobs. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. Quit festering. Quit going over your head. Stop it. Go get some help. But you got, like I got a friend says, stop that madness. Like a dog chasing their tail. Stop. Scratch. Then all of a sudden they pull themselves together. But don't keep going around the circle, because the police have this right here. 18,000 departments are centered around law enforcement agencies right here in the United States. 18,000. Millions of brave men and women. Training facilities, classrooms to teach these brave men and women and to retrain them over and over and over again. You're not getting rid of the police. You're not going to run around and kill people with your bare hands or with objects. It matters not. It's wrong. Anybody who does it, it's wrong. If you know somebody, and a lot of people, let me tell you, a lot of people know grandparents done it. If they did, still go to the police and tell them so they can close the book on that death. I'm scared. You ain't scared of nothing. People, you know what? One thing they really want in their lives is peace. And this keeps troubling you. Like they said, color purple. Maybe God's trying to tell you something. If you believe. All right? God's not going to take it away. If you believe in God, He's not going to take it away. No, He's not. He's going to keep it right there. Until you do what you're supposed to do, He's going to have to skip. You keep trying to skip over things. Turn Him in. Say, my grandfather did this years ago. Could you investigate that? My grandmother did this a while back. Could you investigate that? She's in a nursing home right now, and she's probably on her deathbed. I was scared as a child when I saw it. My sister did this. My brother did that. Don't be afraid. Write it down, and I tell people, put it in the mail. They'll look it up. Just put the person's name that's dead. All right, let's get on. Bulletproof vests, shoes, boots, guns, rifles, flashlights, stun guns, battalions, billy clubs, as it were. That's not a nice name. But backup officers, 911, satellite. We even have money for people who turn people in. And you got good leads. We get them before a court, a judge, a jury, and we'll turn them in. Let me remind you, these videos, if you've forgotten, they are not edited. I'm coming to you in real life, off the cuff. I don't have a teleprompter. The only thing I'm reading you is the law, and I'm going over some things with you. But I don't believe that things should be scripted. You don't plan nothing. None of these videos will probably be the same. None of them. I believe in just being who you are. And if you did something, you better own up to it. Don't be no, oh, that's the worst thing. My brother's an undertaker. I'm like, if you see a coward in a casket, hurry up and put it in the ground because I can't stand it. Cowards always run from things, do sneaky things. Be brave. Be a class act. Be a grown man, a grown woman. Over 18. 18 over. Detective units. We have dogs. Forensic labs for testing. Cameras. Witnesses. Honest, brave citizens. Just going down to the police department, they tell them, say goodbye. Even anything else, let me know. Paid informants. Touch DNA testing. Blood DNA testing. Radios, radars, helicopters, boats, airplanes, fire departments, arson, nest. Beware. We're going to cover that too. They have arson investigators, guys. Rescue. They write reports. And if you don't let a person get in, they die, and you don't call EMS, you are responsible for that person's life. You might as well just say you murdered them. Forget all this neglect. You knew what you were doing. Everybody know you dialed 911. Somebody having a heart attack, they're going to research it. You better hurry up. Or put them in a nursing home you don't love them. But you don't wait and participate in their death. No. We have silent alarms and SWAT teams. We have tanks. And you saw that down in Missouri. Those tanks, National Guard coming on out. You're looting. That's illegal. Everybody knows that's illegal. People going to sit up there and, my feelings are hurt. Oh, please. Let's move forward. How childish. Grown men and women. I don't care who you are. Even back in the day, before this 21st century even came about, people did stuff like that. We repeaters. We got to stop it. We are repeaters. That's why people catch you. Because we ain't nothing but repeaters. I want every employer, everyone who is in an authoritative position to learn the elements of law so you can catch them. If they ain't willing to stop themselves, catch them. We're going to fill up some courtrooms. Believe me, we got room. Horses, search teams, powerful cars, very powerful cars, wonderful tires. Oh, the tires are superb. Move forward. Motorcycles, handcuffs, leg irons, holding cells, yes, computers. NCIC, CODIS, internal affairs. If you have an issue, a problem with an officer or officer did something, yes, internal affairs will investigate that. Give them time. Don't be pushy. See, people who are pushy might slip into a thing called murder. You're telling on yourself. You better stop saying, I'll kill somebody. Stop it. Because the minute you do, that plotting in that, don't put that seed in your mind. Don't put that seed in your heart. See, things come out through your hand. Next thing you know, you got your hands around somebody's neck. You're going in. What did it say? Penalty? And you're going to pay that $25,000 before you get out. You're going to work that off. They can set your sentence anytime, any kind of way they want to. Well, you got to pay your fine before you get out here. And then cost court. Then we'll release you. What? How can I make $25,000? That's your fault. Oh, all the Christmases, all the Thanksgivings, all the birthdays, all the weddings, all the anniversaries, and yes, all the funerals. You will not be there. You'll be locked away. Leave these things alone. Keep these things off of people. Maybe get a pen. Learn how to write. Halfway houses. Work a second shift. Mow some lawns. Wash some cars. If you don't know nothing else to do, sweep the highways. For real. Join one of those groups and then you sweep the highway, keep a road clean. Think of something. I got a few things on the website that I said, well, and in the books, okay? Things that give suggestions, places to go, things to do. Keep you busy, preoccupied, so you don't get out here and break the law. And don't join nobody. Don't be an accessory. Don't hide nobody. All right, let's move forward. Jails. You got probation, parole, jails, prisons, penitentiaries. Hey, juvenile detention centers. We have sex offenders registry and wiretaps. Criminal files that date way back. We have files on families. Ain't that something? They said in the state of Ohio, there is a core number. It's over just 300 families that they seem to breed. Oh, I was like, oh my goodness. They're the main problem in Ohio. 300 families. It's not everybody. Just three core. The core of their problem is 300 families. Wow. Who is taking the statistics on that? I heard that on TV. Some of this stuff is good when you listen. You don't need to act out. And quit trying to copy Scarface. Stop that mess. Because Scarface, he ended up dead. Now, short of that is jail and prisons, mental institutions. Okay, we got social services, social security, employers. We got gates, fences, and buildings. We even get days off sometimes. Computer geniuses, computer hackers. We have websites. We have officers in communities. We have in fake houses too. Cameras. And the I wonder how they do. Because it's a house that has cameras around it. And the cameras are out there. And you can't do nothing about it. So leave it alone. Now you know. Websites. Undercover officers. We're on Facebook and MySpace. We have powerful, high-powered mics that can catch a sound and target in. Okay, we got undercover vehicles, sonar, their program. Yeah. McGruff. Way to go. Community watch programs. First offenders program. You know, the judges, they got a whole list of stuff for rehabilitation. But check this out. We got crime prevention programs, and we got a good old crime deterrent. Law literacy. You hear me? Law literacy. Crime prevention, crime deterrent. Hello, COPTUBEAmerica.com. We are really here to help you. Okay? So don't think you can beat the system. Leave it alone. It's too big for you. It is. Don't go out there and murder nothing. You can't murder what you done brought in on this earth. Leave it alone. Get the thought on out your head. Because you can't handle it when the whoop whoop come around. The po-po. You can't handle it. It's too big. And if you done it, it done got too big. Turn yourself in. So you can rest. So you have some peace. Alright? It's been nice talking to you about murder. Even though it's not a really good subject to even be talking about, we shouldn't even be discussing that. That old 800-pound gorilla. You can't miss him, he's in the room. You gotta discuss it, it's everywhere. It's so sad. But it's tormenting if you do it. Because you have to live with that. Our leaders in America don't want us into a crime such as murder. No. Murder's not to be in anyone's hands. And if you can't love somebody, go in the house and sit down before you end up in prison. All right now. You just don't murder people. There is a plan. There is a plot. There's a seed somewhere. All right, let's talk about first-degree murder, which is next. Work on your building block. Take your test. Do your further reading. I put some videos, some, supporting videos, where further reading is. Take your time. You got these videos for a year. I'm so proud that you come this far and that you want to get your diploma. I really am. I'm not just saying that. All right? I don't showboat. I don't need to. It's just fun being just a regular person. All right. Take care. Then peace. And be good. Okay? You can do it.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how don't